Okay, see you again. Today I'd like to show you how to make a control chart. The most popular one, that is a xbar R. There is a variable control chart with the sample size 2 until 9. So assuming that we have this kind of data, so we have data of registration process for BPJS patients. So in one day, we collect data for 5 for 5 patients, and the registration process was recorded. 1.3 minutes, 1.1 minutes, 3.1 minutes, 2.1 minute, and 3 minutes. That is for the day one. Then we collect the data until 20 days. So we need to check whether the process is in control or not. So basically, we can use Excel to make a control chart by this way. Okay, let's start to calculate the what we call it, the average. Sample average. I will call it as a X bar. So the formula is the average. Sorry, I need to be careful to slowly. So whenever you want to put a functions, you put equal, then you type the function average. For example, you see the functions, the average function there, or you select which one the function that you need. Once it was highlighted, then uh, press tab, not enter, press tab. Okay, then you select the data. So for example, I select this 5 data, then close the parenthesis, then done. Voila. So then if you just want to copy for the 20 data, just find the end, what call it, the plus sign at the bottom right, and then double click. So it was done for you. So that is the first thing. And then we also need the R, the range. Okay, how do we know what kind of calculation that we need? Okay, so I think we need to go to the function first. So you go to the my material, so you can find the variable control chart. So just go to the X bar R, and then we want to copy this. I will copy this. I will capture just to be our reference in Excel. Let's say like this. Okay, then I copy this, so I will put here. Okay, too big. So okay, so this is our reference. Whenever we need the formula, just refer to this one. So then we need the X double bar, we need a R bar, we need A2 constanta 3 4 day 3 and day 4. Okay, we already have X bar, and then we need to find the R. What is R? R is the range. R is the range. What is the range? Range is the maximum minus minimum of the data set. So to calculate the range, you don't have to find which one is the maximum, then find the minimum. Just use the Excel function that is the maximums. We already got max. Then don't forget to press tab, and then select the data. So Excel will find the maximum value among these 5 data. Okay, and then minus minimum, press tab, then select the same range, and then close parenthesis, then we got the range. So the same thing, you go to the bottom right until you find the plus sign, and then double click. Okay, so we already have a X bar and R. So next, actually, we also need the X double bar. X double bar is our central line. The central line. X double bar is the average of the X bar. So actually, when we calculate this, yeah, as an average of that value, that data set, sorry. So this is a x double bar, and we copy it to the right, and this is r bar. So I will make it different. So this is a x double bar. I will call it s bar bar as a x double bar, and then this is a r bar. Yeah. Okay. So we have a x double bar as central line for the contour chart, and r bar for the central line for the uh, r chart. Yeah. Okay, then what we need is actually, so that's it. Okay, we need the A2, Day3 and Day4. So I will put here the A2 constanta is and Day3 and Day4. So where do we get this constanta? So please back to my material. So there is a reference table here. So you can find it here. Okay, you double click and then fine, we have a control chart for the average, yeah, for the average. So for the average is a2, okay, a2. Then we have sample size is 5, yeah, because for every sample we have 5 data. So actually this is our uh, uh, constanta 0.577. Just put here 0.577, and then day 3 and day 4. Yeah, we go to the day 3. This is 5 with a shaded area, so that is 0 and 2.114. So day 3 is 0, 2.114. So just to be exactly, yeah, 2114. Okay, correct. So that what we need. Yeah. Okay, next one is the next. Okay, we can just try to make a control chart. This is the tips actually, yeah, the tips. Whenever we need to make a control chart, we need 3 line. Yeah, the first is the control line, the central line. The second UCL, and then LCL. So whether you want to make it directly or you want to, for example, write the formula here, that is okay. So I will put the UCL, and this is the central line, and this is the LCL. I just keep the 2 rows, yeah. What for? Later you will know what is the purpose of these 2 rows. Okay, what is the UCL? According to the formula, UCL for X bar, so we need to make a X bar control chart first. Yeah, X double bar plus A2 times R bar. So this is we put the central line first. Central line is this one. Okay, what is UCL? UCL is a X double bar plus A2 is this one times R bar. This is our R bar. Ta-da! Okay, what is the UCL? UCL is the central line minus A2 times R bar. Okay, so we have these 3 points, the most important point in the contour chart. Okay, then okay, so we put here, yeah, so this is a central line. I will put this LCL, and then the center line, and then UCL. This is actually the tricks, yeah. Yeah, not many students aware about this at the first time. So what is the LCL here? The value is, you copy this LCL, yeah, Control C, Yeah, you do Control C, and then copy value. Yeah, press right click your mouse, right click, and then this is paste value for the, and then you go to the center line, you copy the same way, right click, and then paste value. You go to UCL, Control C, and then right click, paste value. So then just select all of them and then double click at the bottom right. So we have this data. Actually, this is what we don't need this one. Yeah. So this is our line, and then we can all make the control chart, xbar control chart using we select, actually this is our limit, and then our data is actually this x bar, yeah, with the press control because we don't need the R. Yeah, if you select using shift, then everything is selected, but use control, yeah, press the control, then select the X bar, yeah, release the control. Okay, then we go to the insert, we go to the line chart, we select this one or that one, is up to you. Yeah, I think I need this one. Yeah. So this is our first editions of control chart. What we see here, the gray one is the our central line. The what call it is brown or yellow. Yellow is our UCL. This is the brown line is our LCL, and the blue one is our data. So that is the first step to make a control chart. This is the X bar control chart. I think you can copy this the way, yeah, when you need to make the R chart, yeah. The difference is the central line is R bar. This is our central line, and then UCL is D4 times R bar, and LCL is D3 times R bar. So that's it actually, to make the control chart. Maybe next there is a questions, but I want to put the 1 sigma line and 2 sigma line, because according to what is it, Western Electric or Minitab, it is not only the point beyond the control limit. The control limit is 3 sigma. Okay, how to make a 1 sigma line and 2 sigma line? So actually this is the functions of the two rows. I will put it as 1 sigma line, and then this is a 2 sigma line. This is a minus 2 sigma line, minus 1 sigma line. Sorry, so this is a minus 1, and then minus 2 sigma line. So how to get the value of 2 sigma and 1 sigma? So this area is about 3 sigma. So 1 sigma limit means 1 sigma limit is a 1/3 of the control limit, the 3 sigma. Okay. So what we need to find is what is the delta from the control limit to the central line. Okay. So we need to calculate first what is the delta. I will put here. So this is the delta. Yeah. Delta is actually UCL minus center line. Okay, so that is our delta, and then 1 sigma limit is, yeah, 1 sigma limit is, okay, central line yeah, because it should be over the central line, yeah, over the central line. So this is central line plus 1 sigma limit. The 1 sigma limit is the 1/3 of delta. So this one divided by 3. So that is our 1 sigma limit. What about 2 sigma limit? 2 sigma limit is central line plus 2/3, yeah, 2/3 of the delta. So that means 2 times delta divided by 3, yeah, divided by 3. Okay, so the same way, yeah, so this is a central line minus 1 sigma limit, yeah, 1 sigma limit, that is divided by 3, yeah, just to make sure whether the calculation is correct or not. And then this is a 2 sigma limit is a central line minus, yeah, 2/3, 2 times this one divided by 3. Okay, so actually, yeah, I think I need to erase this first, yeah, to make it clear. Okay, then what you need to do is you insert insert this LCL. So we have 2 rows, insert to the right, and then for the LCL we have a same thing. Okay, so this is a minus 2 sigma, so this is minus 1 sigma, this is a 1 sigma limit, and this is a 2 sigma. Okay, again you copy this, yeah, 2 sigma minus, yeah, 1 and 2 sigma. So you control J, you base value, you go to this control C, base value, this is 1 sigma, control C, base value, and then 2 sigma, base value. Then again you copy, yeah. Okay, so then we need to input into the chart, yeah, again. So you go to the design, you select data, the change range data, you can change this one here, we change this by X bar, and then press control, you select all of this, enter, ta-da. So we got this control X bar control chart with the 7 line, yeah, the control chart, central line, 1 sigma limit, 2 sigma limit, minus 1 sigma limit, minus 2 sigma limit. Then yeah, you can check whether there is a 1 point beyond 3 sigma, 2 out of 3 beyond 2 sigma, yeah, 4 out of 5 beyond 1 sigma, and so on. So that is the way to make a X bar R control chart. This is only X bar chart, but I believe that doing the same things, you can make the R chart, yeah, based on the formula, yeah. This is a central line, this is the upper control limit and lower control limit. Okay, I hope it helped you to draw or to make the control chart.